I will try and watch you, and we've got, wow, okay, Golden League, ladies and gentlemen. Tschesae, who we just saw beating up on the Clay Waifu in the silver ranks, but now he's up against his own rank. A lot more experience on Tschesae's side though, but let's see what Rixta is. Obviously been playing this game quite a bit as well since release, whereas Tschesae's spreading his play around. Rixta on the defense here with Rook, being pushed back to the corner, but breaks out of it with the vines. Oh, that jump back with Rook could have gone into an earthquake there to actually anti-air the air attack. And a aggressive play from Tschesae. Risky to go this aggressive against Rook, and this is exactly why. You can get in that Rook mix-up that blocks the boot. That was a great read from Tschesae. Had to escape the blender there. Again, Rixta's playing very defensive on this one. And that can actually be a big risk against Midori, and that is also why, as the Rockman Rook, you are the dragon is a huge threat to you. Although, gets the dunk on the dragon, that's a huge turnaround. That is the one thing, and somehow grabs the dragon again. Nobody puts dragon in the blender, but Rixta will and finishes him off with Das Boot. Fantastic stuff. So that is not how this matchup normally goes. That is actually the opposite to form here. Normally, Rook dunks on human Midori, but these two have got other ideas. Stream, they're making me look like a fool in the commentary booth, and that is why the Dragon Buster will beat every single throw you've got as Rook. Even your super will lose to the Dragon Buster, so don't make that mistake. Talon Swoop will beat it. I mean, it have to be timed correctly, but assuming the dragon's timing his throw correctly, it will beat everything you can do. It'll beat your normal throw, it'll beat your super throw, it'll beat your special throw. So the dragon really has the edge in the grappler battle once he's in dragon form. Whilst Midori's in human form, it is Rooktown. And normally what happens is Midori runs away as fast as his little legs can carry him. Even in his dress, but as we all know, it is not a dress. It is merely the robe of the psychedelic monks. And that's where Midori desperately needed Dragon Meter to escape that situation. Yeah, the glimpse of the dragon can really be powerful as Midori. As you transform into dragon, you get to glimpse at your opponents. And this is great aggressive players. Rixta pushing human Midori back to the corner, but that dragon transform, as I was saying, Dragon Buster beats everything. That's what Tschesae's got with a mix-up. Goes in with the normal attacks. Then a Dragon Talon Swoop. Okay, another mix-up. This is also the problem. You're in the Dragon Blender, but escapes. That's a good escape from Rook. But yeah, basically the basic play against Dragon. Oh, if you'd hit him out the... Oh, you jumped. That was a great idea. The jump was perfectly timed from Rixta. But unfortunately, didn't do an attack in the air. So the Dragon's grab just kept on trucking. I think you needed to use your Vines move, which breaks armor. Even though the Dragon grab has infinite armor, Rook's Vines has armor break properties, so it would have been the guaranteed escape from that situation. But Rixta is, of course, a pretty new player. We're not meaning to be too hard on anyone in this. It's all about positive growth and positive experience for all. As cheesy as that sounds. Genuinely believe it. So here we go. Rixta is on the Lum. Tschesae is on the Argagog. 9 hours later. This match is going to take some time, guys. Obarushide, once he pops, he can't stop, and the attacks are coming in thick and fast. It will not be 9 hours later. This is suddenly turned into a rapid fire Argagog. Fishy slappers, fishy snipers in the salmon colour. Beautiful salmon. The purple fish. Oh, okay, Tschesae looking like he's got the edge here, so I'll give you some tips as Lum in this one. Generally speaking, you can win the range battle against Argagog, but you have to use your dice constantly. It's the only real way to do it. You can either try and go aggro Arg, which is very difficult, but can work. I need brown bear Lum to cook the salmon. Fighting games aren't about winning. Not initially anyway. Trying to win, yes they are. That was what I was arguing. Because it's like, well, if you're the sort of person that has, I mean, everyone has their own motivation, right? And Rixta though, there we go. We see some aggro Lum play. Rolling starts. Rolling pandas. is a very good aggressive move. As can be, and melons can be used aggressively as well. As anyone would know if you'd had a watermelon thrown in your face, it is a very aggressive thing to do. And the rolling panda combos into the child. Very nice stuff here. Also, if you can push Lum to the corner, melon pressure is real. Fish does not like melons in his face. Is Argagog? Can Rixta pull this one out? It's down to 1 hit point each. The dice, really good tool. Pretty much hit those dice and you win. That's why Rixta gets the dice out, winning the range battle with the slice and the dice. Argagog, some say he's half man, half fish. Some say he's more of a 60-40 split though. Either way, he's one fishy bastard. But Rixta is in now, but the bubble shield pop gets him out again. So yeah, Rixta's now mixing up aggressive style and defensive style very nicely. Real damage with, and the big throw to escape the poison! And the setups! Rixta coming through there. Lum versus Argagog. I am very fond of that matchup, and that was fantastic stuff. Rixta developing a strategy there on the fly. He had a strategy, and it did not include Argagog, did it? My goodness. We've got it. So we've gone from 2 slow zoner characters matching up to 2 of the rushdowns. So this match, contrary to taking 9 hours, will probably take about 2 seconds. Someone telling me that Setsuki didn't have any combos on Steam, and I was like, nah, meanwhile Setsuki's got the biggest practical combos in the game. What are you talking about, my friend? So there we go, seeing a 3 damage combo easy from Setsuki, and if she'd got super that would have been 4 damage. Tschesae very strong on his Setsuki, I believe. I think he's been practicing her a little bit more. But Valerie versus Setsuki is all about the pressure. Neither character can handle the pressure of the other character. What a bait! Oh my god, counter hits! Counter hit combos! Flipping heck, Tschesae! That shouldn't have been a counter hit, but somehow he knew. Somehow. Rixta now trying to get the right range to get Setsuki under pressure. Throwing out a lot of Valerie's tools here, but it isn't working. Setsuki has got the maneuverability edge in the neutral by the looks of it, and Tschesae does have the edge in that one. In the marshlands, in the swamp of Argagog. Not too sure why Argagog wasn't fighting on his home turf while those two were. Who could say? Now, this is another very fun matchup in my opinion. This one, if Argagog can keep Valerie away, it's good times for the Fishman. If Valerie gets in, and you do not have Bubble Shield ready, GG's, my friends. Doesn't matter how much of a fish you are, it tends to be an explosive finish, and this is what? Oh, but the Bubble Shield, critical, yeah, absolutely critical. Does take the point of chip though, and needs this goldfish in the right direction, does it correctly, but misses the combo, still gets the hit anyway. And the rainbow! Tschesae, actually very risky to put that bluefish on the screen. I could see why he wanted it, but you got to smell when what that Valerie's trying to do as Argagog. And if you get those long distance reads are not always about what you do in a mix-up situation, believe it or not, stream. Truly understand fighting games. You get reads like almost always. It's something a lot of my friends don't understand. There you go. That was a read and a win, but Tschesae misses the easy combo but finishes it off anyway, as we saw him do in the last round. I think this one's going to come down to the wire, chat. This is looking very, very close. Both players playing extremely well, but Tschesae seems to have the reads right now. Getting those fishy snipers, the fishy slappers, and the poison too much. Yeah, Rixta, one thing to learn, at certain ranges you do need to figure out what Argagog can do, because he doesn't have that many options at certain ranges. So if you get hit by that forward attack, and it's not a combo, you probably did something wrong. It's because oftentimes he's doing it, but just say, there we go, as I was saying, if you get those reads, the fishy sniper will come in and snipe you. He is 100% Fishman. Part man, part fish, all winner there for the Tschesae with the fishy man. So that was very well played from Rixta though. Getting a character against someone with a lot more experience and really showing us some good skills with all of the matches there. A little bit, obviously, everyone's got a lot to learn at this game, myself included though.